everyone, it's the second sister here, and welcome to episode 28 of Monster Mod Mondays, where I take mods from the Monster Prom fandom and share them with all of you. And today we are going to be taking a look at, let me see if I can find the spreadsheet that I got for this. Here we go. RainbowLuigi's XTRA Damien mod, because we can't get enough of our favorite demon boy. Of course, I am not alone. Introduce yourself, my friend.
Hi, I'm Bri.
Oh, your mic cut out for a moment there.
Oh, hi. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Alright, my name's Brianna.
Hi. On Discord, your username is can't think of one. Can't think of a name.
Yeah. Not very creative at that one.
No, it's okay. It's understandable. Coming up with names is hard. Which is why this one's probably just called XTRA Damien. But there is a route attached to this mod. And as you can see by the wallpaper I decided to add onto my screen, guys, it is Pride Month. Okay, technically it's Wrath Month, considering what's been going on recently. But I have nothing else to add. Let's just get started. So let's I keep clicking turn on camera instead of share screen. So get my controller and let's officially get started. Can you see the screen?
No. No.
You can't? Okay. Gonna check to see. Okay, I have screen share clicked.
Ah, there we go. Got
Yay! Mod focused. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always wanting to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Okay. Since we're going to be going after Damien, just XTRA Damien mods, I'm just gonna go ahead and gonna name Vicky here after one half of a very popular good girl bad boy dynamic. You know what? I am going to change that for all you Heathers fans out there.
Let's go.
I was gonna make a total drama reference, but no, at the last minute I decided to go with Heathers. What about you?
The red girl.
Okay. Do you want to go with a mirror or a custom name?
Let's just open.
Got it. Showtime. And we are yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrabbling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates. Scott Howell, 21. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. And he's a good boy.
Great.
Miranda Vanderbilt, 19. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Not too out of place here.
Yeah.
Polygeist, 22. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. But is still best girl regardless. I'd add a T to the end of that. Damien LaVey, 21, our star. And spicy red bottom baby. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Liam de Leoncourt, 420 blaze it. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Zoe, forever. An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl. Calculus to Hewlett Packard, 1.0. A library computer who has become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest and is baby. And Vera Oberlin, 23. A mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, but even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Now then, long months prompts to visit was ever on my surrounded there around in so many different ways. We're no more, we're now using a PhD and BS, that just what kind of deviant tickle you are. Months to visit was ever, low bunch of are questions and you turn answers in the character's answers. Your age, you will start by having sex, I better reflect your true selves like a starter already. Okay. How would you talk a pig out of arresting you?
Hey, Captain.
1312. Use your acting skills. Convince the officer you're actually the police. You know what? Go for the overkill and make them pay you a fine. And if they resist, beat them. Use your seduction skills. They don't call it screw the police for nothing. Or use your gaming skills. Everyone knows that a police officer has to drop any charges on you if you manage to beat them in a fair Yu-Gi-Oh card duel.
Yeah, it's the law.
I'ma act my way out.
I'm gonna go with seduction skills.
Yep. Now this will only okay. I think this will only work if you're white. If you're a person of color, you're screwed. And not in a good way. You're walking through the desert when you see a turtle on its back baking in the hot sun, but you're not helping. But why are you not helping? No time. Too busy twerking. Because screw turtles. Or that turtle owes me money.
Too busy twerking.
What would be your dream first date? A wild party in international waters? A fierce fight that starts a lifelong rivalry open to become something else? Sexy decompiling? A sweaty and manly wrestling match? A lovely walk in the forest after rescuing you from a dragon? Or a professional meeting where you charm your date with some astonishing business advice? Wild party in international waters.
Sexy decompiling.
Got it. And what is the title of your autobiography? My parents think I'm cute and so should you. How to succeed at everything and look fabulous trying. When Garfield met Naruto. A story of how I fell in forbidden ships. The art of punching life in its dumb face. What? I barely have the practice patience to read a book, let alone write one. Or temporality, the ongoing journey to find my inner enigma. Let's go with a self-help book. art of punching life in its face.
When Garfield met Nard.
Yay.
Let's go.
Okay. Need to up my boldness. Straight away. Wait, I picked Polly. Why did I have Miranda? Darn. Do I narrate?
Yeah. Miranda and Damien slink into the bathroom together, seemingly up to no good.
You're not suited for victory.
Okay, who wants to voice Miranda and who wants to voice Damien?
I can do Miranda.
Okay.
I'm just saying, a political marriage between us would not be completely useless. It'd be revolting, sure, but the union of the Mer Kingdom is such an important circle of hell, could be beneficial for both of them.
You're not totally wrong, but I'm only interested if this would allow me to replace the water in all the oceans with lava.
That would kill everyone in the Mer Kingdom.
And you're not? But after you're this, I'll gladly allow you priority placement in hell.
You mean I'd be treated as royalty even after my death?
I mean, you'd be married to a prince. Of course you would.
Yeah.
Exactly, it's a win-win.
You can't let your classmates marry each other. Who will be left for you to marry? Quick, talk them out of it.
Okay, Miranda, if you marry Damien, have a charming knight to rescue you from danger and slowly fall in love with you with your beautiful singing voice after meeting you once upon a dream. I'm not charming enough for that. Plus, I don't want Miranda. I want my demon boy. Damien, baby, daddy. If you marry Miranda, you'll have to live as a royal your whole life. You won't be able to do other fun stuff instead. You'll have no choice but to help not only your kingdom, but hers. Oh, that's the opposite of what I wanted! Dang it! Sorry, Mary, I have to bail on this plan. Freedom over fishdom! Board game it. Sorry.
I wouldn't want to inhibit your freedom either. No worries at all.
Let's do this.
Oh, I get no stats from that. Okay.
Cool. Let's go to the auditorium.
Got it. Let's get your creativity out of 5. You catch the tail end of a classic Zoe calculus exchange. You want who wants to do Zoe? Who wants to do Cal?
I want to do.
You want to do Cal?
Yeah.
Okay.
But student X teacher fix is super overdone and makes me really uncomfortable because, like, the inherent imbalance of power. Like, could you imagine how problematic it would be if Principal Giant Spider hooked up with one of us? Yuck.
Server error.
I cannot seem to recall what Principal Giant Spider looks like anyway. Image not found.
Ah, the joys of new students adjusting to the rules of Spooky High. I got Dahlia. Don't worry. You there, killing machine and abyssal terror. Abyssal terror.
Rude?
I need a personality in my fight against the rain at the ways over the 8th circle of hell.
Input quippy response about your sense of fashion being from the 8th circle of hell.
Burn?
Yeah, I guess.
I am not need for your noble criticisms. What I need is the power of a being beyond the average monster to aid my glorious and rightly justified takeover.
No thanks. I'd rather just write a steamy fanfiction in which you and Damien are in a crack ship who hate sex just to annoy you for annoying us.
We need to act now while King and King LaVey are distracted by drug and admittedly adorable team brunch. I am not leaving without one of you with me. Oh no, she really means it. Time to help one of your classmates out. Guess you better decide which one you don't like. School is full of tough choices.
Dahlia, don't be fooled. This eldritch being is clearly under. Alrighty, look at all. There's a little baby sympathizer. No, calling this robot the killing machine. A real. Oh, it. tank, so he's with us. I'm going with the top one.
Zoe's LaVey sympathizer. What? She has thrown hundreds of these!
Yes, I have. Girl Damien from Spooky High, Pirate Damien from Spooky High Seas, Dr. Damien from Spooky ICU.
Why are they all so compelling?
Cause Damien's a spicy red sex pot.
Yes, he is a spicy red sex pot.
Exactly.
It does look very... No, Dahlia, step out of it! The LaVeys must be destroyed for their elegance and monopoly on hell! Baby Abyssal Taylor, you're out! Let us go, killing machine! I went from Scottish to Russian.
Yeah. Error. Label killing machine. Inaccurate. Descriptor found file. Friendship with Damien LaVey.
Seriously! But the amount of violence and arson he commits, you're thinking someone in his school be willing to betray his family? And when I hind such a student to woe to the wicked in his opinion, the reign of the LaVeys!
Oh, thank goodness she's gone. Now we can start on that Dahlia fic. What do you think, Amira? Damien or Dahlia as their ship name?
Those definitely look like misspellings of their actual names, but rather than tell Zoe that, you enjoy her enjoyment and gain +2 +1 boldness. Object time! Candle.
Nail polish.
How terrible would it be if you were forced to eat nail polish remover or a candle? Neither sound healthy.
Neither of them are good. I can say that much.
Although plenty of people have accidentally bitten into wax before, I
Yeah.
think drinking nail polish remover would kill you.
Would kill you.
Yeah. You win that one.
Yay!
Let's do this.
Where to?
To Scott and Zoe's table.
Okay, looks like Scott and Zoe are having marshmallows for lunch. You say that because their cafeteria table is covered in a literal mountain of marshmallows. Zoe slides a marshmallow into her mouth. It's mildly impressive. Are they doing the Chubby Bunny Challenge?
Oh, that's so cute. I think so.
Do you know what the Chubby Bunny Challenge is?
Yeah, we like just put marshmallows and try to say chubby bunny. But I think they're having an eating contest.
Yeah.
That is 15 marshmallows.
Scott stuffs 6 marshmallows into his mouth at once. It's slightly more impressive.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm 10, 2, 3. I'm the king of Marlow.
That's a good Scott voice.
I didn't want to have to do this, but you leave me no choice, rival.
Zoe begins to glow purple and convulse. Her tentacles swell. You smell death itself. Ancient chaos doomed to world! Sacrifice! 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 I'm sorry, ow, that hurt my throat. A cloud of marshmallows rise up into the air, and Zoe's countless mouths are all open with infinite hunger. All of the malice lying is Zoe's gaping maws. The cafeteria windows open as all marshmallows in a 50-mile radius are summoned to their doom. It's unspeakably impressive.
Hey, no fair.
If I counted correctly, I've now eaten 13,666 marshmallows exactly, which means I win.
Wait, that's like not very cool. You can't use more than one mouth during an eating contest. It's cheating, and I would know because I used my hands at soccer one time, and I still feel bad about it.
Oh, that scream was perfectly timed. You know what? Scott, you were the goalie. I know, I still feel bad about it.
No, I didn't cheat. The validity of this impromptu marshmallow match is my whole reason to live, and my whole reason to not destroy this amazing marshmallow-filled planet.
Quick! Referee this athletic dispute before the whole planet is destroyed. Can't control how many
Can't control
mouths.
how many mouths we have. That's not nice, Scott. Are you a good boy or not?
Are you a good boy or not?
Scott, play smart and be creative. Don't you have many other holes you could use?
Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more on his head. And 2 more on his lower half. Although I don't think marshmallows could fit.
Those could fit in one of the bottom holes. The top.
Scott's eyes widened in primal fear.
Wait, I'm sorry, Zoe. I want to be a good boy. I don't want to be not a good boy.
Wait, Scott. Who's a good boy again?
It's me, Scott.
Yeah, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Me.
Then I guess I'm the winner, Mouths and all.
Zoe may have won the marshmallow battle, but you shall win the marshmallow prom date demon friendship war.
Let's go.
Or something. Alright.
Hey, stranger.
Oh, it's the Necronomicon. Only 3 money? That's a bargain! Spooky book though, you probably shouldn't touch unless you like spooky shit going down all the time.
Later, Gator.
Let's pick a celebrity.
Lizzo.
Lizzo, okay. Todrick Hall.
Okay.
How likely is it that the selected celebrity is secretly related to me? Okay.
Well,
I don't know. Okay, I know that Todrick Hall is from Texas. And honestly, that's where my mom was born. The only difference is I'm not black. I'm not black like either of these. I mean, I have African in my blood, but that's because I'm Puerto Rican, and Puerto Ricans have European, Spanish, African, and native blood on average. Yep, born in Texas.
Okay. We can just go with that one because I don't know you quite well enough.
I mean, that is
Exactly.
true. Lizzo was born in Michigan before moving to Texas. Okay. You know what? Let's randomize it. Who is secretly my very distant cousin? Lizzo is secretly my super distant cousin.
Let's do this.
Alright,
Okay.
where to?
Let's keep going, building up my.
Huh?
Let's just keep building up my
Money?
creativity.
Auditorium. Here we go. You notice Vera standing in the corner, peeved. Likely because Zoe is nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
This always happens when I do a mod. The other player's preferred love interest suddenly goes AWOL. What looks like a fresh braid on the back of her head is actually 2 of her snakes fighting. Poisons flying everywhere.
Oh, I'm okay. It's just a Hissy and Bob are having another disagreement, darling. It happens. This time they can't decide whether Miranda's domain should be called a kingdom or an empire, and I'm like, who cares? I am telling you, if they wanted my hair, I would sell them to Thailand where they eat snakes.
Decapitate them to set an example. You could totally rock some bangs. Or snakes get feisty when they don't have jobs. Put them to work. Yeah. Snakes get feisty with jobs.
Put them in work?
Yep.
Oh, why, of course. I've forgotten how testy snakes become without gainful employment.
It's all in the best-selling book, Snakes in Suits. Snakes in Suits sounds adorable.
It sounds so cute.
But come to think of it, my snakes already do have jobs, they're just not doing them. Bob, where's the Portugal? Are they at war yet? And Hissy, how you poisoned the school's water supply like I asked? No. How am I supposed to sell water to the Miranda's family? That'd be like selling air to us.
Yeah.
Oh, you think it's easy selling water to the mermaids?
No.
Hissy and Bob pull out cell phones and start making calls. You don't know which impresses you more, Vera's managerial skills or the fact that her snakes can use cell phones without thumbs. Either way, you gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts.
Sweet.
I am suddenly reminded of the Lorax, the 2012 film, where the subplot has the villain trying to sell air.
Air. Yeah, and he does it very successfully.
And he sees trees as competition.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You just finished putting your gym clothes away when Damien approaches with Polly falling.
Hi, Polly.
Hey, noob.
Yo, Veronica. Polly and I need you to sell something for us.
Damien seems to think that he's a better athlete than me, which is clearly a lie.
You spend 98% of your afterlife under the influence, and I'm literally in training to become the next level warlord.
Excuse you, I spent 100% of my death under the influence. When I was alive, I was actually an Olympic level track star.
Maybe so, but you aren't alive anymore, and with that in mind, I'm clearly the superior athlete. Okay. Let's settle this with a test of strength, arm wrestle, or, you know what? Let's make this simple. Starting now, whoever dies first loses. That's not fun enough, no!
Hey, wait, I'm already dead.
I guess that means I win!
Thanks a lot.
Aww! Yeah, that was low-key a little racist. I mean, considering the current events, you don't want to be a racist right now. I mean, normally I wouldn't mind since I won and all, but dude, have some fucking tact!
Well, you hurt Polly's feelings, and Damien remains unimpressed with you. You lose -1 fun, and I hope it was worth it.
Darn. Isn't improv great?
Oh, hey, Veronica. You know that feeling you get deep in your seventh stomach? That tingling when you know the teaser trailer of the next installment of your favorite franchise is dropping in 70 hours, 8 minutes, 32 seconds?
I think I got this event last time.
That warm, glowing, this is going to give me so much fake inspiration even if it's only 10 seconds feeling of giddy excitement and untapped potential? Well, that's how I feel about Amira. But much like a teaser trailer, I feel like there's so much more I need to know. How do I know Amira's really the monster for me? Help me out here. Picture the scenario, okay? So, I'm out on an epic adventure with the mirror, right? And after escaping a near-death experience, well, you stumble, wearily, sweatily, exhausted, to get some well-earned rest at the nearest inn. We're greeted by a gruff, rude innkeeper with the most beautiful butt ever.
Weird flex, but okay.
Okay.
But before I can fantasize about marrying the innkeeper's pet, he gives us the keys to our rooms. But oops, it's only one key to only one room, the only one left. Which means that through this
Only
unlikely
one bed?
series of events, Amira and I will be forced to share a bed.
One bed! That's my favorite.
Cue Eldritch Green here.
Oh, what would she do? 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 What would she do?
question thrice over, one that deserves an equally excellent.
Actually, that's thrice times twice. I said it 6 times, not 3. Anyway, Amira would blush deeply and shyly and respectfully ask if you're okay with the situation, before revealing that she has a rare condition in which all of her clothing disappears the moment she gets into bed.
Oh my word. Oh my goodness. Wow, all of her clothes? Like, all of them? And she would blush first? That's just, wow. Oh yes, okay, we can work with that. We can work with that. Thank you for this very important information, Veronica. You're as beautiful as that imaginary innkeeper's imaginary butt.
It's true, and you just got a +3 charm to prove it.
Hooray! Let's pick a song.
Ooh.
Yorktown from Hamilton.
Okay. Well, the candy store.
From Heather's. How inadequate would it be for the song to start playing at your funeral? Honey, what you waiting for? Welcome to my candy store.
I don't think that's a very appropriate funeral.
At least at Yorktown, it would imply that, Yorktown is one of the final battles of the American Revolution.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So you win. Okay. Where to?
The gym.
Going to the shop?
Oh, shoot, I didn't see the shop was in there. Back to the auditorium, I guess.
Yep. Zoe is catching you up on the latest development of Pirate Amira and her spooky high seas fanfic when suddenly a portal opens up. Oh no!
Oh no! Never fear, the interdimensional prince is here. I have come to claim my bride. Or husband, or non-binary life partner, using the terminology of their choosing.
Interdimensional princess and non-binary rights.
Yep.
The interdimensional prince? I love when he pops up. He always has so much wacky drama.
Wait a moment. Weren't you previously Eldritch Horror and subsequently trapped in a totem deity, Zagord?
Yes, that was me.
You devoured my grandfather, molecule by molecule, turning every atom of his existence into a million scarab beetles before crushing them and storing their powdered corpses.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That's totally not me anymore.
No, it was magnificent. And now you are here in the body of a high school girl, but of legal age, then, which is exactly my type.
FBI, we might need to open up.
Come, my beautiful devourer of worlds, be my horrific bride.
Oh no! Zoe is such a spooky high fan, she might actually agree to marry the prince just for fanfic purposes. Better stop this right now.
Be careful, Zoe. He has been married 17 times before, and even every one of his spouses mine. Why
Or
get married when you can bounce on this trampoline? Ooh. The top.
you're not bold enough, no!
Well,
You
you ate 17 spouses mine?
Well, yeah, but as I said, I wasn't a really, really different monster back then. Also, in my defense, they were all super, 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 super delicious.
Well, this sounds like a challenge. I am most certainly up for. Being the first spouse of those not to have their mind devoured? No.
Oh no!
If anyone can do it, it is I, the interdimensional prince. I swear to you, my tentacled little cupcake, once we are wed, you will never hunger for me. Only for my body.
Oh my!
And only for my body metaphorically. For sex with me.
Actually, I'm still full from the last 17 spouses. Maybe another time, though.
Another time indeed. My satiable little
boysenberry.
Boysenberry.
Oh no, you may put the wedding off for now, but it sure seems like you only wet the princess appetite for Zoe even more. As such, it's only fair that you lose 2 charm and 1. Sorry, I don't make the rules. And I need to go handle something. I'll be right back. Just kidding, as I do lol.
Let's go.
Be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, I'm back. Hello? Wonder if they left too. Ah, my wrist. Just gonna wait some more until my guest gets back from their business.
Okay, hello.
Yay, we're back.
Okay.
So,
Damien taps you on the shoulder.
Hey, noob.
Hey, nobody a favor.
Anything.
Anything for you, my spicy red daddy baby sex pot. Wait. Need you to meet me in the forests. The multiple forests. Behind the school, 5 o'clock exactly. Doesn't really matter what day we do it, just that it's at 5. Really important, so you better not bail on me. You in? Okay, got you a deal. I'll meet you in the forest at 5. You meet me in my bedroom tonight. Or, need me to bring anything? What's this for exactly? Okay, top one is charm, definitely. But I don't know what the bottom one could be.
I have.
Maybe in my bedroom tonight, it's charm. Do you mean to bring anything? Is... what could it be? My best bet is smarts, but I don't know.
Mine?
You know what? Let's go. Let's go for the smart choice. Yes! Good call. You almost forgot. We're gonna need a Necronomicon, Phoenix Feather, and 18 bottles of premium demon champagne. That's what this is all about. I'm afraid I can't tell you much. Just know that it'll be rad. Tall order, I know. I can handle the fancy stuff. Think you can find the Necronomicon? Cool. I'm gonna go get the rest of the supplies. Check back with me with the book and we'll get this done. Who knows? Maybe afterward we can head to my place. Huh.
That mean what you think it means? What does he want with that book anyway? Who cares? Then he basically just asks you out.
Sort of. No stats to be gained, okay.
Choose a brand.
Yankee, the candle company.
Lush.
How cool would it be to live in a nation ruled by Lush or Yankee? Either way, we're gonna get
They would
lovely.
Smell good.
Yes, either way, it's gonna smell nice. I imagine Yankee's fire department will be,
top notch.
yes. And Lush, like, they're very environmentally friendly.
Yeah.
Both of those sound cool. Let's randomize it.
Sounds great. Random.
Okay,
Okay.
let's go with, let's go get ruled by Yankees. I mean, Yankee. Wait a minute, Damien's sitting at 2 tables!
Oh God.
What? Okay, I have a feeling this one is probably gonna be part of the mod.
Oh,
Okay.
Damien and Leonard seem to be in deep conversation. You observe for a moment.
What exactly are you anyway? What does the water in your head even do? Can I drink it?
I'm a copper, you ignorant. The water keeps me alive.
How dare you slut shame Damien LaVey?
He's a terrible.
Okay, but what does it taste like?
Like water, probably.
So you never tasted it?
I don't know. Have you ever tasted your own blood?
Several times? What's your point?
My point is the water is not for tasting.
Drink the water? Or distract them with a flirtatious dance? Considering he came from this, considering that sewer water is enough to keep him alive, he's probably gonna be from the sewers. So that's probably toilet water on top of his head.
Probably.
Screw it!
You begin twerking ritualistically, like while perched on top of the table. Leonard and Damien are both appalled and intrigued by your move.
Respectively.
Cannot touch it. You twerk away from the table, and Leonard and your other classmates start to form a twerking conga line behind you. You gain +5 and the admiration of a pervert.
Oh, dang it.
Let's do this.
Okay, middle table.
You approach Vera, who is conspicuously cutting up an enormous stack of credit cards and fitting the pieces to her snakes. Probably all expired. Zoe is sitting across the table staring intently at Vera and frantically scribbling it into a notebook. A little privacy, please, darling. This is obviously a business luncheon, which means that it's a write-off. Zoe's longest purple tentacle creeps an inch closer to Vera. Then Zoe scoots her whole chair a little closer. Back up. I bite.
Interesting. Are you even listening to me? This is a life or death situation for you, dog. Not what I would have expected.
Oh, damn it, Zoe. Besides my obvious beauty, entrancing charm, and tremendous wealth, what are you looking at?
Oh, isn't that obvious?
Zoe pulls over a notebook to reveal a massive chart of Vera's snakes and all the different ships between them. There are so many arrows and symbols and snakes that you're worried she might actually be some kind of fanfic demon.
At first, I was really into my main ship, a front left snake with back center snake. They just have a really natural pairing, you know? But then I started thinking about the rivalry between all three front snakes and how this could be some triangle love rivalry hate sex kind of thing.
Zoe.
And honestly, that's really got me into questions about the rules of the snakeverse. Like, can they get married? Can they move positions on their head? Do they have tails that are inside your head? And
Zoe!
Sarah, you just have to tell me, how do the snakes poop? I have to know!
I'm sorry. I am sorry, people. Oh, that is enough! You're hereby banished to this table. Go ship my snakes from a safe distance. Get a restraining order, you little purple disaster. Well, you decided to intervene because 1, you care about your friends. 2, you don't want to see them kill each other. And 3, you've been wondering about the whole snake poop thing yourself.
Vera, maybe knowing the allegiance, preferences, and feminine of your snake to be the ultimate trick code. Silkiest one. Here's hair up.
Yep, that's the Zoe option.
The top one.
Exactly! For example, I can tell you the snake on your forehead is insecure about its girth and length, and that makes its poison less deadly, and its relationships less healthy.
Oh, well, maybe the first time ever you've made a good point. I'll milk my snakes until they're poisoned, so it'd be great to know which one is the most potent and virile. Also, I want to wear a hat. My snakes won't sit still and the hat will fall off my head, and that's obviously unacceptable. Aww. Zoe gives Vera the full rundown of her serpent synergy. With a little coaching from Zoe, back center snake works out his insecurity issues with front left snake, and Vera's hair has never looked more emotionally mature. Yay!
Amazing. Yay.
Food time! Taco, hot dog. How plausible would the chosen food be as a vehicle for government mind control?
I'm pretty sure people eat
I mean, we have a day of the week dedicated to tacos, Taco Tuesday.
But yeah.
Like, I can't think of anything for your hot dogs, but I can think of at least one thing for your sake.
Yeah. Okay, the gym.
Let's go. You're doing your thing when a wild Damien suddenly appears. Where'd he come from? I thought you were supposed to be with me. Hey, you look like you have nothing better to do. I need a mount for the prom because walking's for losers. And also because I lost my driver's license after I drove my motorcycle to another Sunday school picnic. Won't take us any lame mount. I need the best creature in hell. So let's brainstorm. If you don't answer in the next 10 seconds, I'm putting a bit in your mouth and riding you. Oh God!
Oh God, okay.
Damien! You were supposed to be doing that to me!
We're talking hell here. So a goat, any goat, the goat that's a real
Douche canoe?
or the giant versus. Yeah, the bottom one.
Oh, I mean the cradle of filth? This is not a creature, it's what we use to replace our swimming pool. Though I could put wheels on it and arrive on it. Of course not to inform the superintendent not to bring anything flammable. Or, no wait, everything flammable. You make a mental note not to bring a gas. You make a mental note to bring a gas mask to prom. And also, maybe do something about your hair. The fact that you're going despite the danger means you gain +3 boldness.
Let's go.
Oh no! Oh no, Valerie's outside!
Oh no!
You know what? I hope this isn't specifically triggered to outside. And if it is, I'm going outdoors for the third event. For week 3 morning.
The whole time you've been in here, Calculester has been standing motionless in front of the mirror, gazing at himself. It's starting to creep you out, so you ask him what's up. Oh, hello, friend. Pay no attention. I am merely contemplating my lackluster appearance. What do I mean by lackluster? Well, Webster's dictionary defines lackluster as lacking in sheen, brilliance, or vitality. Dull, mediocre. But in this context, I specifically mean that I lack the myriad customization options available to more handsome class.
Aww!
Oh, don't feel bad. I love you. Okay.
We love you!
I have no hair follicles and thus no hair to style. My skin is made of metal and plastic, not ideal for the application. How will I ever become hot and sexy if I cannot tart my...
Oh!
Calculus's mournful assessment of his hotness tugs at your heart. Surely you can brainstorm a way to jazz up his erotic look.
Okay, real sexiness is 90% posture, so I could pose, like this one, or true beauty is on the inside, which is why I need to install a really sick graphics card. You know, what Calculaster was bemoaning about right now could easily apply to people of color. How we're not pretty enough or white enough to be seen as, well, attractive. But anyway, so let's strike a pose. Yay! It works!
You strike your sexiest pose, which you like to call incorrigible bush baby. Calculaster is
Calculus is intrigued.
topographical analysis indicates a 12-degree convergence. Eccentricity in Greenwich, thigh gap 3.1 millimeters. Calculating objective pose sexiness. Please wait. Analysis complete. Pose rates an 11.5 on the Buscemi Elba Fuckability Index.
Oh no!
Warning, hotness critical, systems overheating, heat sink required. Veronica, may I please run my chassis against your body for purely
And then they banged.
You're happy to help Cackalaster bleed off a little heat, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, please tell me, because I'm not sure I do. One and one.
Yay! I helped a robot get off! You're out at the club having a great time when suddenly you become acutely aware of the inevitability of your own death. You think you're having an existential crisis, but it's actually just Zoe? Damien goes after you and Zoe goes after me!
What's happening?
She collapses from a murky soup of all your darkest thoughts. It's cute.
Hey, what's up, Amira? Enjoying your weekend? That's cool. That's cool. Listen, I gotta ask you something about Veronica. You know, the one with a very nice butt and also probably a personality? Hey! We've been hanging out for a couple of weeks, and I've had to admit there's a spark there, but, well, I'm gonna ship myself with someone. I'm not gonna half-ass it, you know? Like, I'm gonna expect them to get in all the weird stuff I'm a fan of. Magical girl anime, tentacle porn, the look on a man's face as his last shred of sanity escaped through his ears like wisp of screaming smoke. Excuse me. But I'm not, you know, selfish. I want to get into what Veronica's into, too. I just want to know what I'm getting into as far as fandoms are concerned. I don't want to have to invest in, like, a Sonic the Hedgehog Space Jam mashups or something. So, what's Veronica a fan of? Do you know?
There's a huge collection of super cool bus driver trading cards. Collection of super lame. You have a collection of super lame bus driver trading cards.
You're going with the bottom one?
Yeah.
You're supposed to go after Amira, dang it!
Wait, you mean the cards celebrating the achievements of history's greatest bus drivers?
You shake your head sadly.
Oh, you mean cards formerly owned by bus drivers. That's the thing people collect? How?
One of the cards is from the bus driver that I'm not gonna say had Rosa Parks arrested because that's probably wrong and inaccurate, but still. Mostly by mucking bus drivers, you explain.
That's a pretty unpleasant hobby. Are the trading cards at least, like, good?
You ask if she likes common and uncommon Pokemon cards stained with pizza grease.
Not particularly.
You ask if she likes suspiciously moist pornographic playing cards.
Hard no.
You ask if she likes card-sized handwritten lists of life goals that will never be achieved.
This is just too sad. And I literally feed off misery, so that's saying something. Thanks for warning me, Amira. I really feel like I dodged a bus-shaped bullet by talking to you first.
You wait for Zoe to leave before pulling out, admiring your own collection of bus drivers trading cards. You hypocrite! You gain +1 charm. Chooses an animal.
An animal.
Kitties.
Wait, what?
I said kitties. Like cats.
Okay. Dolphin.
How plausible that selected...
Has no soul at all.
Everybody says that cats have no souls. Cats are soulless, heartless creatures.
Yeah, it's a common fact.
And all of those who say that have never owned a cat. Alright, outside. Let's go. Oh, why can't it? Oh no!
Messing up. Suddenly you see Polly vomit ectoplasm all over her cell phone. You rush to help her.
Ugh. This is gonna be 97th Hey as an opening line on Tinder. Wait, you're Polly.
Oh. I just had to puke out of pure boredom. Hey, what am I supposed to do with hey? Whatever happened to reaching out to someone with a fierce dick? People are just copy pasting hey and sending it to every monster that looks halfway interested. What about you? Are you a hey person too? I hope not. If you read the Tinder profile of a fun-loving spectral delight such as myself, what would you say to me?
You're beautiful.
Beautiful? Like, I have a nice booty?
Yes, let's go with that.
Hell yeah, I do. See, this is exactly the kind of sympathy you don't get from Hey. You see a banging bod like those, so what do you say to her? That you like her butt. It shows that you at least looked through all of my pictures. And if you like my butt in these jeans, you should see out of it. With that, Polly phases out of her jeans. Literally. Not exactly the kind of out of her jeans you were ideally hoping for, but it's a start. You get him 2 fun.
2 fun and 1 charm. Hooray.
I'm toward you.
Let's go. Rehearsals for the play are going as smoothly as they do in any school populated by monsters. As a good classmate, you're more than happy to run lines with Vera, and not just because she looks great in her costume. And for doing that with a moldly grapefruit and with my mother, no less, you must die. And then the director said can improvise any kind of assassination I want. Now, I'm someone with a reputation for knowing a thing or 10 about murder, so I don't want to just go with some run-of-the-mill knife through the eye kind of deal, darling. What kind of unexpected on-stage murder will really knock them dead, so to speak? Bore them to death, or a complicated killing machine involving jello pudding, a ceiling fan, and chrysanthemum?
The complicated.
Ooh, that sounds unnecessarily complicated. Which is exactly what I'm looking for. Together, you and Vera set to work creating the most spectacular murder machine of all time. By the time the orange rind and the corkscrews are in place, the thing is really coming together. Oh, this looks fantastic. You know what? I think we're going to end up marketing and mass producing these. Vera Oberlin's murder machine. Destroys your enemies, sends faxes, and makes a mean cup of coffee. Since you did have a small part in suggesting it, there can be some small print at the bottom. Original murder conceived by Amira. A machine that will wow the audience on stage and the consumer audience as well. And wow them it does, as because an instant bestseller uniting you and Vera forever in an adventure of theater, entrepreneurship, and bloodshed. From the pre-sales game +2 money, not to mention Vera's admiration and +1 boldness.
Great, I guess. My elbow.
Heal. How cool would it be if that part of your body and only that part of your body had superhuman regeneration?
Huh. Often use saber heal.
You know what? Let's just focus on the skin of the elbow and the heel, because like, I mean, you can grind on your heels, slide on your heels as much as you want, and not have to worry about slicing off skin because the skin regenerates superhumanly.
Yeah.
Same thing with your elbow. Let's randomize it. I guess heels are better. Regenerating heels are better, I guess.
Let's go.
And okay, we don't have another instance of Damien sitting in 2 places at once. Wait a minute!
That wasn't there.
That said Damien and Liam. This is Damien and Zoe. Oh no! We have been bamboozled.
It appears that I was giving Damien a hard time about something.
You're
Zoe.
oh wait, I'm Zoe.
Damien, you gotta tell me, you have secret feelings for anyone here? Cause if not, I have a killer ship that I would love to see go canon.
I don't want you shipping me with anybody. Buzz off and let me eat. All this fanfic BS is really getting on my nerves. This is real life. Get your head out of the class for 5 minutes and leave me alone. My fanfics are my life's work. I will not allow you to besmirch my passion. You will suffer for your transgressions. Oh dear.
You better step in before they kill each other.
Damien just doesn't want to say who his crush is because it's a crack ship and he's embarrassed. Or, you know what? Damien and literal actual fire is already canon, Zoe. It's too late. We just have to cut our loss and focus on someone else. I don't think Leonard has any ships yet. Oh, his outfit change, I think.
That's cool. It's a cool fit, though.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you were single.
Yeah, me and literal actual fire are, like, really serious.
I'll go talk to Leonard. I think he'd be a perfect match for Vera. Can you imagine the fan art? Wait, no. I wouldn't ship any. No, Vera deserves better. I would sooner ship Leonard with a trash can or a cop.
Yeah.
Thanks for that. Actually, I'm single, so if you want to hook up sometime.
Hooking up with things. That'd be literal, actual fire.
Let's do this.
I'm sorry.
Okay, well, Zoe and Vera's here. Well, let's hope Zoe's actually there.
You arrive at Zoe and Vera's table. Yay! Oh, she just decided to sit with Vera instead. You arrive at Zoe and Vera's table, excited to.
We're not doing anything suspicious.
Zoe.
And we're definitely down for fellow student in a cage under this table. You have fellow student in a cage under your table.
You have fellow student under the table? How did he get under there?
Oh, it's useless, Vera. Amira is too perceptive. We gotta come clean.
Yes. The problem is clearly that Amira is too perceptive, darling. But I suppose we have no choice. Look under the table. Zoe and Vera do indeed seem to have a caged fairy under the table. She's filthy, miserable, and covered in glitter. Fairies cry glitter, just so you know. Oh, we took her as a prisoner during the last food war, you know, for leverage.
I didn't think anything of it at the time, but taking and tormenting prisoners is the thing you do as an elder god.
But that was 3 days ago. She's starting to smell. I've got to figure out something else to do with her.
We can let her go.
No. I fail to see how that profits me.
Okay, that makes sense. Well, what should we do then?
The prisoner is probably stinky because she's lonely. Get her a companion to keep her company. Or use vicious psychological manipulation to turn her into a sleeper agent, of course.
The top.
Oh, it's like I already used to say when I was a dark manifestation of hatred and madness. Misery loves company, and I love misery.
Do you want another prisoner, Zoe? Prisoner is a big responsibility, you know. It's going to clean up after them. It's going to feed them.
Well, that's the cool part. If my prior experience as a mistress of extreme main is anything to go by, they'll feed on each other.
Well, that is an interesting cost-cutting measure.
And it's agreed. Yay! I love doing good deeds.
And you love letting your hot friend think she's doing good deeds so you can hopefully smooch her later. Everybody wins!
Except for those prisoners, but who cares?
Choose an activity. Exercising.
I was just going to say running.
Running, yoga.
Okay.
How controversial would it be if someone confessed that 9 years ago, President Donald Trump forced them to do the activity in exchange for lots of money as part of a weird fetish? He loves them. Jogging shorts and yoga pants.
It doesn't seem like a weird. That's a weird. Random, yeah.
Okay, you win.
Okay.
Let's do this.
The gym.
Got it. Zoe bounds up to you with even more of a pep in her tentacle step than usual.
Oh, hey, Amira. Aren't you so excited about the con coming up? Con? I know what you're thinking. Which con? Con the Condiments Convention? Con the Con Artist Convention? Nope, it's Con the convention for Ultimate fans. And I thought maybe we could be Ultimate fans together. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, I'm sorry if this is too soon to ask, because I mean it's hard to determine the relative appropriateness of brief intervals of time when you've been around in various forms for millennia. But would you want to do a couples cosplay with me? I mean, if you can think of a good enough pairing.
Well, hell yeah, you would, and you know the perfect couples cosplay pairing ever. You suggest the neoliberal system and the unbearable feeling of a void that no material good can fulfill, or Narfield. Fun is your lowest stat right now.
Oh, it sure is. I guess the top one. I really wanted to go.
I know, I'm sorry.
You choose the neoliberal system and the unbearable feeling of void that no material good can fulfill too. They're like my ultimate OTP. Honestly, oh my gosh, you don't even know. The amount of beautiful, intense, gorgeous tension between the neoliberal system and the unbearable feeling of the void that no material good can fulfill is so palpable. And then when they finally kiss at the end of eternal love summer camp, my heart just melted. And the cute little necklace the neoliberal system made for the unbearable feeling of void that no material good can fulfill for their anniversary. That's such a great suggestion, Amira. I'm going to get to work on the wings right now.
The wings? Really going to have to reread some of the neoliberal system and the unbearable feeling of void that no material good can fulfill, Vix, to get the costume right. Wait, which are you even going as and which one is Zoe? Which one has wings? I'll worry about that later. For now, gain 2 creativity and 1 fun.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Speaking of fun, I'm heading outside. How about that?
You grab the book to meet Damien in the forest at 5 o'clock.
Okay, yay! Finally, I've been waiting here forever. I've come here every day at 5 o'clock, 5 a.m. and 5 p.m. and you hadn't shown up. Oh, whatever.
Damien directs your attention to a large circle of sticks, a large collection of demons.
Champagne bottle sitting in the center. Now, my queen, will you do the honors? He called me his queen! Should we read the warning label on the book first, or start reading the book and immediately starting from the page labeled The Spell? My smarts and my boldness are exactly the same.
So I guess just...
I don't have a coin on me. Do you have a coin on you?
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta turn on the light.
Heads are the top option, tails are the bottom option.
And it is heads.
I am not smart enough, no!
Oh. You begin to read the warning label, but quickly you realize you don't actually know how to read whatever language this book is written in.
What language is this?
You turn to Damien and point to the text.
Veronica, you ignorant slut. It's demonese. Oh, I should have known better not to trust a monster where the demons work. Darn it! Give me that thing.
Damien grabs the book and shoos you away. Watching wails you hear in the distance scurry out of the forest make you think you may be better off getting out of this now.
Oh!
Oh, it's time for prom. Well, asking Zoe.
Zoe in.
Hey, noob.
Let's go.
I failed!
You fucking suck.
Aww.
Do this.
Well, prom together stories are becoming canon.
OM.
Yay!
Yay!
I got this exact same result in my last stream. I failed going with Zoe. I failed going with Demon, and my other partner succeeded in going with Zoe. I got one new outcome though.
That's cool.
And I'm still missing an event! Those 3 weeks are maybe the most epic and exciting weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Zoe's many years of researching obscure trivia for her steamy fanfics paid off. She got a job as a consultant at a company who makes fantasy sex toys based on beloved pop culture characters. Now she rakes in the big bucks, designing blueprints of stuff like the penis of the Demogorgon or the vagina of the Statue of Liberty. Okay. Damien found peace in the most unexpected way. He kept punching everything until one day he punched his own anger to death. He's written a book about it.
Oh.
How to punch life in its dumb face. Liam, who we hadn't seen at all during this playthrough, kept doing art so hard that he eventually evaporated and became the concept of coolness itself. And
Yeah,
still at the
that's
physical
funny.
plane, the last thing Liam did was give everyone a condescending look.
Yeah.
For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle from Monster Prom might have ended then, but there are plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Well, that was fun!
That was fun.
Yay! We got so many new Damien events, and it's great. I mean, I tripped at the finish line, but still, the mod was fun. But I'm happy that you were able to get with Zoe.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yay. I still can't believe Damien tried to hit on you while Zoe tried to hit on me at some point.
Yeah, I really glitched out for a second when we couldn't like find any other people.
Yeah.
Okay, well that was fun. Thanks for.
You're welcome. Thanks for joining me. And considering it's almost gonna be 9:30, I am gonna be heading to bed after this. Whew. Wow, that yawn was right on cue. Which is... yeah. Sorry, I don't have anything else to say. Which makes sense. The stream is over. Practically. Until next time, I'm the Sega Sister. That was Can't Think of a Name. And I'll see you next time for Monster Mod Mondays. Good night, everybody.